Good morning, my friends. Welcome to Roger's Reflections on Sunday, September 20th in the year 2020. Today I'm going to be reading from Paul's first letter to the church at Corinth, the 10th chapter, one verse. Sometimes he gets a lot in one verse. So 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13. No testing or temptation has overtaken you that is not common to everyone. God is faithful, and he will not let you be tested or tempted beyond your strength. But with the tempting, he will also provide the way out so that you may be able to endure it. We're going to be tested. We're going to be tempted. It's going to happen. It happens to the best of us. It happened to Jesus. He was tempted by Satan on a number of occasions. How we deal with the testing, how we deal with the temptation is what separates us and what shows how mature in the faith we are. And so what this passage says, it recognizes the reality that temptation occurs. And what it says is that God will give us whatever we need to face the temptation. Now, here's the interesting thing. A lot of times we say, God will not let you be tempted beyond what you can bear. Well, he doesn't limit the temptation, but what he does is increase the resources that you have to fight the temptation. Okay, there's two ways of dealing with that. One is to lower the temptation level. The other is to raise the resource level that you have to fight the temptation. And my understanding is that God raises the resource level. He is with us through the Holy Spirit, his wisdom, his strength. He brings people into our lives, gives us books to read, music to listen to, all sorts of resources to be able to help us fight and battle the temptation, whatever it is we fight, whatever it is we see. And so if you think you're up against a test, you're up against a temptation that is too strong for you, know that the resources you have at your disposal have also increased in strength, and you will be able to fight that temptation. Now, do we do that all the time? No, because we're imperfect, we're inhuman. Sometimes we feel like the strength to fight is too much for us, and so we succumb to temptation. That, again, is part of the human, but God promises us that if we but fight, he will provide us the resources and the way to fight the temptation. It is available to us. Our choice is to take advantage of that. Whether we do or not, again, that is one of the battles that we deal with on a regular basis as imperfect human beings, sinners, but redeemed by the blood of the Lamb. So remember, my friends, when you face temptation, God is there, and God is providing, does provide, is providing, will provide the resources, the way out. He will be there to allow you, to give you the opportunity to fight that temptation and to overcome it. That, my friends, is good news. Thanks a lot, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.